Hi guys, hi Mayuk, hi Darsh. How are you guys
What's
doing?
up? What's up?
हाय रोहित, कैसे
Pretty
हो?
good, pretty good.
All excited for the auction on 19th?
एकदम एकदम
All
बस दुबई
pumped up,
जाने
यार.
का
All
वेट कर रहे
pumped up.
हैं. हाँ, दुबई नहीं भेज रहे, बस बाकी तो सब तैयारी हो गया है.
Exactly. No, but actually, yeah, that is what. अगर आप जा सकते हो तो definitely you would be welcomed by the KKR team. I don't think
चलो.
so. We experts would be anyways excluded by them. What do you
चलो.
think,
But you
Mayuk?
know, IPL auctions is something I wait for all the year. So, मतलब बहुत ही मतलब really pumped up for the auction.
स्पेशली
I
वर्ल्ड
feel
कप लॉस के
definitely
बाद कुछ तो
वो
चाहिए अभी.
Yeah,
MS.
exactly.
If you would have
Let's not
seen
mention
MS,
that.
if you would have seen MS Dhoni movie, उसमें
हम्म.
when Yuvraj Singh passes by and then Dhoni does पता मैच हम कहाँ हारे. So I
हाँ,
can see auction is something similar to that. So a
यस.
yeah,
player can
exactly.
see that पता मैच कहाँ हारे. So I hope we all can connect to 2021 somewhere. पता मैच कहाँ मतलब series कहाँ हारे.
यस यस यस.
So yeah, but
Let's not
anyways,
go there. Let's
yes,
look forward to 24.
यस.
yeah, how do you feel about, I mean, how do you guys feel about the players that we have released and retained this season? Looks quite exciting, huh? The numbers and the quality of the players who have been left out and been retained. I mean, looks quite interesting this time. A different
यस.
strategy altogether. What do you say, guys?
यस, सारे बॉलर छोड़ दिए, सारे
That's
फास्ट बॉलर्स रिलीज कर दिए एक साथ. तो फिर भी मैं बोलना चाहूंगा कि आरसीबी से ज्यादा स्ट्रांग बॉलिंग अटैक अभी हमारा. आरसीबी आज तो बॉलर नहीं है.
That's let's not go. Let's not. अभी हमारे घर जब शीशे के होते हैं ना, दूसरे के घर पे पत्थर नहीं फेंकते. Let
ठीक
us
है.
but
first
I
build a
really
good
say,
team.
but I really say हम लोग का बैटिंग काफी स्ट्रांग दिख रहा है. काफी
यस.
स्ट्रांग दिख रहा है. बहुत साल बाद काफी सेटल दिख रहा है.
सेटल दिख रहा है.
So
यस.
is it? I feel is it the return of the Shreyas Iyer making it a little bit stronger and
Yeah,
such a good
Shreyas
form?
Iyer, also Rinku Singh's form and Russell's
Exactly.
form. Yeah, everything is falling in place and Nitish Rana has
यस.
been in good form in the domestic season and काफी अच्छा दिख रहा है. हम लोग का काफी बैटिंग सेटल लग रहा है. बस थोड़ा ही मतलब बैकअप्स एंड ऑल जरूरत है. I feel.
एंड
And I think
बेस्ट.
we have got a lot of, I mean, now we have got a lot of confidence with Shreyas Iyer coming back to the team because it will add a lot. Because last year Nitish Rana took up the responsibility and he has handled it very well in terms of his personal performance and also the team performance. Or Rinku is getting stronger day by day. Nothing, we
True, true.
cannot say a word against him now.
यस.
The way I think KKR has groomed him, he has become a very good potential for Indian team also in ODIs and T20 for a good
ही इज
finisher.
गोइंग
He
इन
has
द
got a
T20
great
वर्ल्ड
team.
कप फॉर श्योर. ही इज गोइंग इन द
Yes,
T20 वर्ल्ड कप.
कहाँ
definitely.
परफॉर्म नहीं कर रहा है यार. वो कहाँ
वही.
परफॉर्म नहीं कर रहा. यार यूपीसीएल लीग वहां पे परफॉर्म कर रहा है. केकेआर के लिए मैच जिता के दे रहा है. इंडिया के लिए मैच जिता के दे रहा है. फॉर
भाई
इंस्टेंस फॉरेन बाहर जाके भी इतना अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस कर रहा है
साउथ
साउथ अफ्रीका में.
अफ्रीका में
लाइक
दो छक्के मार के
अनबिलीवेबल.
छक्के छुड़ा दिए उसने. हैव यू सीन द सेकंड सिक्सेस? इट उसने काट तोड़ दिया.
वाओ मैन.
का तोड़ दिया. हाँ.
वाओ मैन. क्या
कमेंट्री रूम
साउंड
का.
आया था उसका. वही.
Rinku is अलग level. And Shreyas Iyer has been exceptional form in the World Cup. I think if
यस
he
यस.
carries off that to KKR, I think after a good comeback by him also, we should say. So in that way, if you see the list of players that we have written, and especially the batting you're talking about, looks quite this thing promising.
एंड
Gurbaz
बेस्ट
is
पार्ट.
also there.
या. एंड बेस्ट पार्ट ये है कि
या
सारा
गुड
अपना जो
पास. या
कोर है वो सारे इंडियन प्लेयर्स का है. तो अपन जब देखेंगे
Mhm.
ऑक्शन में तो इंडियन फास्ट बॉलर्स इतने अच्छे नहीं है, बट ओवरसीज फास्ट बॉलर है जो अपने पास वो लग्जरी है कि हम उन्हें बाय कर सकते हैं अभी, क्योंकि अपना बैटिंग
Definitely.
इंडियन बैट्समैन संभाल लेंगे पूरा का पूरा अभी.
अरे हमारे पास 12 slots खाली है. The
हम्म.
numbers of players we have released around 12 players,
या.
definitely a big number, and we have the third largest kitty, 32 point something crores, which is a big amount, है ना? So we
यू नो
will
काफी
be
है.
able
बेस्ट चीज क्या है.
definitely.
हम्म.
बेस्ट चीज द बेस्ट थिंग इज. देखिए हम लोग के पास काफी सेटल बैटिंग यूनिट है पर हम लोग को फास्ट बॉलर्स चाहिए. एंड इफ यू सी ऑक्शन का जो लिस्ट है उसमें ज्यादा से ज्यादा जो अच्छा प्लेयर्स है सब फास्ट बॉलर्स है. सो वी कैन एक्चुअली गो फॉर अ लॉट ऑफ फास्ट बॉलर्स स्पेशली फॉरेन फास्ट बॉलर्स.
यस.
So
But
that the players which are available in the option fits right in our kitty.
we'll
या.
come back. We'll come back to that, Mayuk. But उससे पहले this strategy of changing the entire bowling unit, we have released 6 pacers. So I mean, what do you guys have to say about that? I feel quite intrigued by this step that KKR has taken, but it is quite interesting. And looking forward, I mean, what strategy they are applied is great. What do you guys think on this?
I think
सो.
this is a very bold move. This is a very bold move and this is a very future looking
यस.
मतलब फ्यूचर देख के ये डिसीजन लिया है भाई. मतलब
I
अनबिलीवेबल क्योंकि बहुत सालों से हम लोग वो सेम एक कोर
यस.
ग्रुप को रिटेन करके चल रहे थे बॉलिंग में भी. इस टाइम मैनेजमेंट में थोड़ा डिसीजंस लिया है.
exactly.
मैनेजमेंट डिसीजंस
Is it
लेने के
the
लिए नया लोग
GG
आए हैं.
effect? Is it the
या
GG
आई
effect?
थिंक सो. आई
यस.
थिंक सो. इट मस्ट बी.
We have to talk about that. GG coming back to the team and this time in a newer role. I mean, quite interesting.
ये
I
केकेआर के
mean,
लिए
he
आई थिंक
is
या परफेक्ट इंडियन
yes,
चैलेंज हो जाएगा. 2014 में गौतम गंभीर एज अ कैप्टन जीते, 2024 में गौतम गंभीर एज अपने मेंटर जीत के ही
mentor.
जाएंगे कप. यस.
Definitely. And he brings in a lot of experience, a lot of expertise. He was with LSG and you know how the team performed. I mean,
Yeah,
they were
even
good
without KL
in
Rahul,
both the
even without
seasons.
KL Rahul, yeah.
Yeah. So now he coming back, obviously has done a lot for KKR 2012, 2014, the biggest contributor, and the way he has changed the team throughout that time, and the team looked very confident that time. What do you say? This time also it's going to be something
Yes,
same,
yes.
और ये कप हमारा है?
अपना ही है.
आई थिंक काफी काफी फियरलेस क्रिकेट देखने को मिलेगा। एंड गौतम गंभीर का टीम सिलेक्शन का क्राइटेरिया काफी एक पर्टिकुलर वे में जाते हैं, वो एक आउट एंड आउट फास्ट बॉलर पे जाते हैं। तो आई थिंक हम लोग काफी सही दिशा में जा रहे हैं इस बारे में, क्योंकि हम लोग का भी एक स्पॉट है जहाँ पे एक फॉरेन फास्ट बॉलर खेलेंगे, और उसमें से आई एम रियली प्लीज्ड टू सी हर्षित राणा परफॉर्म दिस वेल फॉर केकेआर एंड आल्सो इन द डोमेस्टिक सीजन। ही हैज बीन रियली पोटेंट, ही इज आल्सो प्लेइंग इंडिया ए। तो आई थिंक वो कॉम्बिनेशन काफी अच्छा होने वाला है, एक फॉरेन फास्ट बॉलर के साथ हर्षित राणा का।
हर्षित
With
राणा से
Harshit and
पहले
Vaibhav,
ऊपर से चालू कर दे, मैं बोलता हूँ ऊपर से चालू कर दे, फिर आते एकदम हर्षित
नहीं,
राणा.
but
हाँ
ऊपर से
हाँ हाँ,
चालू
सही है।
करने से पहले we will talk about कि ये whether this decision was good, because our foreign, I mean our pace bowlers have not done good in 2023.
Correct.
If you see in the death over also, they have not performed well with a great economy. I mean, the economy rate has been above 11 for the death overs, 16 to 20, and they haven't picked up much wickets also. So I think this is a very good move, changing the entire bowling unit, because they have not been, I mean, pace bowling unit, because they have not been affected somewhere in 23. So
And
what do you
changing, like,
guys have some?
yeah, आई थिंक दे आर ग्रूमिंग द
Again.
यंगस्टर्स नाउ. सो आप देखोगे कि उन्होंने उमेश यादव, लॉकी फर्ग्यूसन जैसे एक्सपीरियंस बॉलर को छोड़ दिया, बट वैभव अरोरा,
Exactly.
हर्षित राणा जो इनएक्सपीरियंस बॉलर है उनको ग्रूम कर रहे हैं. सुयश शर्मा जो हमने देखा लास्ट ईयर की, ही वाज लाइक इमर्जिंग प्लेयर फॉर श्योर लास्ट ईयर फॉर केकेआर एज वेल. सो वो उनको ग्रूम कर रहे हैं. जैसे रिंकू सिंह अभी जो रिटर्न्स दे रहे हैं उनको, आई होप कि 2-3 साल बाद ये जो बॉलर्स है वो भी सेम रिटर्न ही
Exactly.
देंगे. या
I would say their grooming, the scouting team has done a tremendous, I mean, amazing job, because they're grooming players. And Shubman Gill is I mean, I should not use the word product, but he has been groomed by us. Let's
करेक्ट
not forget that.
या
And I think these youngsters have been very well groomed by, I mean, let's not take away the credit from Abhishek. I mean, he has been amazing. He has been amazing in grooming these young talents.
जो ऑफ सीजन पे चलता है ना, वो पीपल नेग्लेक्ट दैट, बट आई थिंक वो एक बॉन्ड क्रिएट करता है। मतलब एक प्लेयर को ये विश्वास देता है कि यार वी आर बैकिंग यू, वी आर गोइंग आफ्टर यू नेक्स्ट सीजन एंड यू विल प्ले एंड यू आर डेफिनेटली गोइंग टू प्ले। ये भरोसा आज रिंकू सिंह को कहां से कहां तक पहुंचा दिया है।
वही
सो
अभी मैं
रियली
यही बोलने जा रहा था, मयूर,
हैट्स ऑफ टू अभिषेक नायर एंड द होल टीम।
आपने जो अभी बात बोला ना, कि एग्जैक्टली रिंकू सिंह के वर्ड्स रेजोनेट हो रहे थे, मुझे लगा ये प्लेयर पे
मैंने सुन
भरोसा,
के तो नहीं बताया।
जिम्मेदारी एंड एवरीथिंग. No, I'm not saying that I mean, not saying verbatim, but yeah, he also every time meant the same thing, that KKR team has backed him
Everyone
up
does.
very well.
Everyone who goes
Yes,
into the
yes.
KKR camp, they say the same thing.
Yes, but let's talk about how our lineup looks like, no, you know, among the retained players, and what are the gaps that is there and what we need to fill in. मतलब अब हमें एक एनालाइज करते हैं, चलिए स्टार्ट से. What do you say, like who could be the best openers? मुझे लग रहा है opening has been a weakness in 2023, which was पूरा completely दिख रहा था, मतलब हर स्टेज पे, because we have tried out
हाँ,
great
या
players in the opening this thing,
अपन
and
तीन ही
हमारा
बचे थे
opening
जिनको
काफी
ओपनिंग बाकी
pathetic.
था. हाँ, अपन तीन ही बचे थे.
एग्जैक्टली सब हम भी केकेआर फैन जोन में बैठ के वो कर रहे थे, तो ऑब्वियसली
हाँ,
हमारा भी नंबर आता वहां से. बट हाँ, हमारा मतलब स्ट्राइक रेट जो था हमारा पावर प्लेस में
हम्म.
काफी लो था, मतलब इट वाज वन ऑफ द यू नो वर्स्ट इन द एंटायर लीग. सो ओपनिंग पे अभी आपको क्या लग रहा है, अभी प्रेजेंट टीम में? आई थिंक देयर नीड्स वन स्पेस टू बी फिल्ड अप.
And not only
फर्स्ट,
last year, I think last कुछ सालों से ही हम लोग का ऐसा चल रहा था. Our opening had to be changed and had to be dealt with something. And I think last में हम लोग का एक settled combination बना था, जहाँ पे आपका जेसन रॉय and रमनला गुरबाज आ रहे थे. But this year again it has to be changed because Shreyas Iyer is back, so
yes,
Venkatesh
back,
Iyer
yeah.
has to open again. And
एग्जैक्टली.
also if Jason Roy and Ramanuja Gurbaz both play, फिर फॉरेन फास्ट बॉलर नहीं खेल पाएंगे सुनील नारायण रसल के साथ. तो वहां पे
तो
हम
हम
लोग
उन
आई
दोनों को
थिंक
साथ में, हाँ,
साथ
वहां
में
पे
नहीं
हम
नहीं
दोनों
खिला
खिला
को
सकते.
पाएंगे
साथ में
most probably.
खिला
Yeah,
भी पाएंगे,
exactly.
तो देन वी हैव टू
नहीं
सैक्रिफाइस
नहीं
समवन
नहीं,
फ्रॉम
हाँ.
रसल,
तो यूल हैव
और
टू
समथिंग
लाइक,
लाइक दैट.
हाँ, श्रेयस सर को नीचे आना पड़ेगा, शायद नीतीश राणा को बैठना पड़ेगा उसमें, पता नहीं, क्योंकि टीम कॉम्बिनेशन नहीं बैठेगा
नहीं, और
उसके
फिर
उतना.
फिर
या
आप
I don't think वो होगा.
नहीं
नारायण और रसल को
होना भी
साथ
नहीं
में नहीं खिला
चाहिए. या
पाएंगे. हाँ. सो
आपका जो
एक
अभी
एक
प्लेयर्स है, जो प्लेयर्स है उसमें आपका क्या लाइनअप बन रहा है, आप लोग एक बार बोलो.
माय
So
फर्स्ट
lineup wise,
ओपनर.
I said, go ahead, दास
या
बताओ आप. नहीं, आप
मेरे,
बताओ यार, आपके
हाँ,
ओपिनियन जरूरी है.
फर्स्ट ओपनर तो वेंकटेश अय्यर है. आई थिंक हम तीनों अग्री करेंगे.
Yes,
ठीक है.
सेकंड
but
बोलो.
to certain extent, I have some changes also. But yeah, आप बताओ.
let him finish now. Let him finish.
हाँ,
Let him finish his 11.
yes.
सेकंड जो आएंगे मेरे हिसाब से है रेमेनोला गुरबाज, बट आई वांट समवन लाइक जॉस इंग्लिश और फिलिप सॉल्ट हु शुड बी देयर. देन 3 नंबर पे श्रेयस अय्यर, 4 पे नीतीश राणा, 5 पे रिंकू सिंह, 6 पे आंड्रे रसल. आई एम नॉट प्लेइंग सुनील नारायण बिकॉज लास्ट सीजन जो देखा था मेरे फर्स्ट चॉइस स्पिनर से सुयश शर्मा एंड वरुण चक्रवर्ती, तो नंबर 10 और नंबर 11 वो हो गए. 7, 8, 9 का जो स्लॉट है वहां पे मेरे एक ओवरसीज बॉलर होगा जो थोड़ा बहुत बैटिंग जानता है, समवन लाइक डेविड विली और पैट कमिंस. वन फास्ट बॉलर, समवन लाइक जाय रिचर्डसन. एंड एक 8 नंबर पे एक इंडियन बॉलर रहेगा कोई, जो हमें देखना है कि हम किसको ला सकते हैं वापस। सो ये मेरा स्टार्टिंग 11 है मेरे हिसाब से।
तो आपके टीम में गुरबाज है? सॉरी मैंने ध्यान नहीं दिया स्टार्टिंग में।
गुरबाज
हाँ है।
है, बट मैं नहीं चाहता हूँ कि गुरबाज ओपन करे, मैं चाहता हूँ कोई और है।
अच्छा,
हम्म,
बट मेरे मेरे हिसाब से या तो मैं जेसन राय या गुरबाज से ओपनिंग कराऊंगा
ठीक है,
along with वेंकटेश अय्यर, और आई थिंक वी कैन गेट अ वेरी गुड विकेट कीपर बैट्समैन आल्सो, इंडियन विकेट कीपर बैट्समैन जो ओपनिंग कर सके। एंड अय्यर
ठीक
को
है।
मैं वन डाउन भी भेजने का, मतलब वेंकटेश अय्यर को वन डाउन भी भेजने का मैं प्रेफर करूंगा, बिकॉज ही हैज आल्सो डिस्प्लेड गुड पोटेंशियल वन डाउन भी आके। देन
करेक्ट।
आई हैव ऑब्वियसली आई रेजोनेट विद दर्श, श्रेयस अय्यर, नीतीश राणा, रिंकू सिंह, आंद्रे रसल, सुनील नारायण विल बी देयर इन माय लिस्ट बिकॉज that experience he brings to the team is amazing, and he brings that calm and composure, और most important वो विकेट टेकर भी है, और दूसरा वो इकोनॉमी रेट, आई मीन ही his economy rate has been exceptional, so वो runs भी रोकते हैं। So that
करेक्ट।
pressure for the batsman to play him, even though many have cracked him, but वो pressure लोग batsman झेल नहीं पाते कभी कभी, मुझे ऐसा लगता है, so they go on beating out, वैसा रहता है। देन वेंकटेश वरुण चक्रवर्ती और सुयाश शर्मा में से एक को मैं खिलाऊंगा, डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द पिच सर्कमस्टांसेस जो रहेगा। देन आई हैव 3 स्लॉट्स फॉर द पेसर्स, इसमें एक तो मैं वैभव अरोड़ा या हर्षित राणा को खिलाऊंगा, डेफिनेटली वी आर इन्वेस्टिंग ऑन देम, वी आर रिटेनिंग देम, वी हैव ग्रूम देम, तो उनमें से एक को, और बाकी दो वी नीड गुड डेथ ओवर, एक इंडियन बॉलर एंड वन फॉरेन बॉलर हु कैन डू मिरेकल फॉर अस। तो ये 2 स्लॉट लास्ट फेसेस के लिए। तो मोरलेस दर्श आपके साथ एग्री है, बट हाँ ओपनिंग में हम थोड़ा
थोड़ा
सा
है अपना, हाँ। मयूख, तू
वो
किसी
है।
और जगह।
हाँ, so I would open with Ramanullah Gurbaz, and if we get a good opener, Indian opener, then I'd open with him, someone like KS Bharat, because he has been released by
सो
Gujarat.
मयूख,
If we manage to
सो
get him,
मयूख एक रेक्टिफाई, सो यू मीन इंडियन ओपनर विकेट कीपर बैट्समैन या खाली बैट्समैन, बिकॉज हमारे पास बैट्समैन के लिए जगह नहीं है, वी आर क्वाइट स्ट्रांग इन दैट
नहीं,
एरिया।
see, I want a wicketkeeper batsman, Indian or foreigner,
हाँ
someone
हाँ,
where ऐसा मेरे को चाहिए कि टीम का बैलेंस बना रहे, because if you remember last
एग्जैक्टली,
time, अगर एक विकेटकीपर इंजर्ड हो जाता हम लोग का टीम में, तो हम लोग का
देन
पूरा
इट्स
बैलेंस ही चेंज करना पड़ता।
करेक्ट।
So who I don't want exactly. So I want a backup wicketkeeper and a good wicketkeeper who can play in the starting 11. So like KS Bharat, who regularly plays for India and all. So, but as of now, the players we have, I want to start with Ramanullah Gurbaz and Venkatesh Iyer.
ओके।
Then the players we have as of now, and what goes in the auction is
यू
बात का
कैन
बात।
हाँ,
यू कैन लीव स्पेस इफ यू आर नॉट श्योर, अगर
या
किसी के लिए जगह रखना है यू कैन लीव दैट एम्प्टी, जैसे मैंने रखा 2 पेसर्स के लिए, आई हैव नॉट नेम्ड एनीवन, दैट इज गोइंग टू बी, ऑब्वियसली हम इस टीम से तो पूरा टीम नहीं बना सकते, सो यू कैन लीव सम स्पेस वेयर यू वांट।
ठीक है, तो ठीक है, फिर भी आई ओपन विद गुरबाज एंड वेंकटेश अय्यर। देन 3 पे मेरा श्रेयस अय्यर, 4 पे नीतीश राणा, 5 पे रिंकू सिंह, 6 पे आंद्रे रसल। एट 7 नंबर स्पॉट आई एम कीपिंग इट एम्प्टी एज ऑफ नाउ। ठीक है, फिर आपका 7 8 आई एम कीपिंग इट एम्प्टी। फिर आपका 9 पे आई एम गेटिंग हर्षित राणा। नंबर 10 पे आई वांट सुयश शर्मा, एंड 11 पे वरुण चक्रवर्ती।
ओके,
Sorry, number 8 पे I'll get Sunil Narayan as well. Number 8 पे I'll get Sunil Narayan as well. And number 7 is the only slot जहाँ पे I'm keeping it empty because
बट अच्छा गो
yeah.
अहेड, किसके लिए एम्प्टी रख रहे हो, मतलब स्पेशलिस्ट बॉलर
हाँ,
डेफिनेटली।
नहीं, I want someone who is a bowler obviously, but who can also bat. Someone like a Gerald Coetzee, because he can play a role of Marco Jansen because he bats quite well. मतलब वर्ल्ड कप में उतना दिखा नहीं है, पर मतलब जितना भी दिखा है वो he's a big hitter. We need someone like that at 7, especially we have to replace
बट
someone like Shardul Thakur. What he did for our team and in general, his spot, we need to fix him. And also I will keep Sunil Narayan, Varun Chakravarti, Suyash Sharma, all of them in my team,
बस
because I think इस साल ईडन में स्पिनिंग पिच होगा 100%, क्योंकि आई थिंक वर्ल्ड कप में भी वैसा पिच था, एंड इस साल स्पिनिंग पिच, टर्निंग पिच होगा ही होगा। So
Mayur, you are
this
too
will be my
confident,
playing 11.
seems like you have someone known preparing the pitch, giving you all the good
वही क्यूरेटर है,
information.
मयूख ही क्यूरेटर है।
रात को जाके मैं पिच प्रिपेयर करके आता हूँ।
Definitely, you should go and connect with the KKR management team, कि मुझे अंदर की बात पता है। But
Then
what
I'll
about
be first.
what about the away matches? Away matches में definitely you would go with 2 spinners, correct? And who would be your top
Yeah,
2 pickers?
I think depending on the form, but still I'd say Varun and Suyash Sharma, I think, because that
You think
leaves
so?
us हाँ, क्योंकि
या
उस पे हम एक और फॉरेन पेसर खिला पाएंगे फिर,
करेक्ट।
और अगर
Nice.
अगर मैचेस पे होगा।
So one thing that we all agree is like, एक समझ में आया, what we need is from this auction is good pacer bowler, one Indian and
करेक्ट।
one foreign pacer bowler, good quality pacer bowler who can also hard hit or who can also bat little bit. And then we
करेक्ट।
need a wicket keeper batsman. Maybe it's a foreigner or a Indian. And if both comes in, I think we have a lot of slots. So I think if we
या
pick up
वी
both,
कैन
we
गेट
can
बोथ,
get.
या
I think we need both, right? We need both, because अगर मान लो mid of the season Ramanullah Gurbaz is injured, फिर आपको
Exactly.
पूरा आपका फिर से कॉम्बिनेशन चेंज करना पड़ेगा। और वहां पे अगर हम लोग का एक इंडियन ओपनिंग बैट्समैन और विकेट कीपर है लाइक केएस भारत,
It's fixed.
तो वी कैन स्लॉट हिम इन एंड जेसन रॉय ओपन कर लेगा उसके साथ, तो
But
कॉम्बिनेशन बना रहेगा नीचे।
and I think we also need an alternative because last year भी हमारे पास एक Indian wicket keeper batsman था, Jaggi,
हाँ
and
Jagdish.
we had Jason Roy, we had Gurbaz also, we had Litan Das also. But this strategy didn't work for us because somewhere or the other the performance of these players did not picked up in certain
Yeah.
combination.
या
So maybe I think we need to keep the same set of same
Hmm.
set but with different good players. I think Gurbaz is fixed. I think two players, one Indian wicket keeper batsman or एक और foreigner wicket keeper batsman could be, this time could be
So
great.
this is what I feel. This is what I feel Gambhir is perfect at. What GG brings out is the best among नॉर्मल
Exactly.
एवरेज प्लेयर्स। नॉर्मल प्लेयर्स इतना मतलब अच्छा खेलने लगता है यार, मतलब ही सच अ बिग मैच विनर,
I
मतलब
would say
ही
Gigi has a Midas
दिस
touch
इज द
for
जीजी इफेक्ट,
KKR.
दिस इज द जीजी इफेक्ट या।
The Midas touch for KKR. Whenever he's there, everything goes on. Two cups, and now he's again back. I think third one is waiting for us.
Because if you
Chaka.
remember in 2014 and 2012, especially in 2012, we did not have the best of playing 11s, not the most strongest looking playing 11s, but still we managed to bring out the best in each one of us. So
I think
that is how.
उन्होंने उन्होंने टीम बनाया, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है. And this
Hmm.
could reason हो सकता है why the KKR management went for Gambhir because Gambhir, the amount of insights and the leadership quality that he brings into the team is of great importance and is much required by the team right now. Because मुझे लगता है KKR
Yeah.
टीम के पास काफी potential रहा है, but we have not performed up to that. Up to our potential. You have seen Rinku Singh hitting 5 6s, winning matches for us. A player like Rinku Singh, who has not got any chances anywhere in the national side or somewhere, and he hitting 5 6s and coming up and winning the match for us is a great thing. So potential हमारे पास हमेशा रहा है, but it was just about converting them to the big occasions.
Hopefully this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the GG effect
Yeah.
could come into picture this year. So अब let's talk about the potential players that I think
Yeah.
KKR should go for. अब हम बहुत देर से opening batsman and opening wicket keeper batsman की बातें कर
Let's
रहे हैं.
name them. Let's name them
हाँ,
now.
Let's name them.
now
Yes.
it's time to now it's time to showcase your skill
Players
set.
to watch out for in the auction.
Correct. Let's see.
So
और अभी just by the way, KKR is also hosting a competition.
Yeah.
I mean, just at their
Maybe
Contest
our
IPL app.
suggestions will help. Maybe our
Yes.
suggestions will help. Yeah.
No,
Yes.
I was just telling we also have an opportunity to go there and make our predictions. And if we win,
Yeah.
great prizes are up for grab. PS5,
Yeah.
KKR merchandise. So great opportunity for us too and for everyone who is watching us to definitely go to the KKR nightclub app.
PS5 के लिए मैं जगह खाली करके रखा हूँ मेरे घर में, आ रहे हो।
और ये वीडियो देख के
Definitely.
कोई और जीतता है तो हमको पहुंचा देना, हम जीपे
बुलाना
नंबर दे
पड़ेगा.
देंगे आपको. हाँ.
हाँ वो क्रेडिट शेयर हो जाएगा अपने पास।
नहीं, or that person can host us for a great game of
Correct.
at their home for in the new
Hmm.
PS5 that he or she receives.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, let's
So,
click
yeah.
on the names. Chalo. Let's talk about which potential players we can bring in. I have my names, but I would want you guys to lead the lead in this.
ठीक है. I'll go first then.
चलो
Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
Dash,
Yeah.
come on.
So the one overseas wicketkeeper batsman that I want in my team is Josh Inglis because of the form that he's showing right
Tough one.
now. Yeah.
I
The
agree.
World Cup में भी वो अच्छा खेला, इंडिया में अच्छा खेल रहा है, तो या आप उसको ले लो. And the
And I
second
think he will be cheap.
Yeah. He might be
Maybe.
cheap, yes. Yeah.
Hmm.
And second Indian wicketkeeper batsman जो मुझे चाहिए वो है उर्विल पटेल because of the form that he has shown in the domestic season. उसने उसमें एक सेंचुरी भी मारी है in the T20 format. So I will prefer him over KS Bharat because I don't think KS Bharat is like he's like someone like Narayan Jagdishan only. So मुझे नहीं चाहिए कि जगदीशन वाला वापस आ जाए. So these are my two picks for the wicket keepers. Mayuk.
The ball is in your court.
I am. Yeah, I think same with Josh Inglis because first I used to think कि यार these Australian players who are coming up new in the circuit, they don't adjust so well to the Indian pitches. But the way Josh Inglis has performed, not only in the World Cup but also the series that led after it and also before it, the One Day Cup and also the T20 bilateral cup and also the World Cup, it really shows that Josh Inglis is a player who suits these Indian conditions and he can be really potent and a really good backup for Josh Inglis. And I think whatever Indian wicketkeeper batsman we choose, I want him to play in an aggressive brand of cricket because because every year हम लोग क्या होता है, ऐसा कोई ओपनर आ जाता है जो 5 overs पे 27 for 1 होके चला जाता है, फिर पूरा प्रेशर हर साल सेम होता है. So I also want someone, I cannot name them. I think our scouts have really looked after that. But
Playing safe,
I think someone.
He's playing safe.
I think he has not done his research here.
नहीं यार, मतलब विकेट कीपर इंडियन
Mayuk always
Hmm.
has answers and name for everything. Huh? यहाँ पे नहीं है. Definitely somewhere he's lagging in his research.
Yeah, you can say that. क्योंकि उतना अच्छा विकेट कीपर I could not find in the whole list. Maybe KKR scouts know it better. Who knows?
Hmm.
No, and now I'll go for me. Josh English, definitely I'll agree to you guys because World Cup 23 में उसने दिखा दिया what he's capable of doing, the explosive innings that he has played. So he's going to be the best choice to be picked up by KKR, and he's going to add a lot of value addition he's going to bring. क्योंकि अभी
Correct.
T20 भी अच्छा, and then
Hmm.
he has done really well. So I'll not exaggerate on what he can do or what he cannot. अब Indian wicketkeeper batsman. So I've got three interesting names. One is obviously you guys have also told. Urvil Patel. So he's a hard-hitting top-order batsman. Best part is, he is, the top-order batsman. He's an opener also.
Yeah, correct.
He can open
He
also.
can open. Yeah, he can open.
So he can open, and as Darsh was talking about, he played a very explosive inning in the Vijay Hazare Trophy. So that century was out of 41 balls. So he has beaten Sky record there. So he's the second fastest, that was the second fastest century after Yusuf Pathan. So he can bat. So definitely he has a great strike rate. I have the stats, strike rate of around 155 plus, and that too in 2020. So I mean, which is a great strike rate for any opener batsman. And one thing I felt that he was also there in GT, but the lack of opportunity he could not prove is because GT had
Correct.
a lot of quality players at that time. So usko opportunity nahi mila. So that is going to be one good pick. And the other good pick I feel is could be Harvik Desai. So Harvik Desai is another player who's just waiting to get his first IPL opportunity, and he has done very well for Saurashtra. So he can open. So he's an opener. So not Urvil, but Harvik Desai is an opener.
Harvik and Urvil both.
Yeah. And in the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy, his records have been amazing for Harvik. It is 336 runs, average of 67, strike rate of 175. So I've done my research, Mayuk. And and he has got good techniques, quite temperament player. I've seen a few innings of his, and he has also won the Under-19 World Cup. He was a part of the team of the Under-19 World Cup. And this could be his first, IPL contract, and coming up first and playing up. And if KKR bags him, firstly, backing him up would also give him a lot of enthusiasm, and he would be very excited to perform. I think more than Urvil Patel, my first preference would be Harvik Desai because this guy can perform. He has got good talent. And then I will say Urvil Patel, and I think one more interesting name I have is Guruswamy Ajitesh. So he has been a good find of the Tamil Nadu Premier League. So this guy has done really well in the Tamil Nadu Premier League and 188 runs in just 5 matches with a strike rate of 160 plus. So these three are
one thing
9
one
मिनट
thing
बाकी है,
I'd
9
like to
मिनट
point.
बाकी है, 1 मिनट 1 मिनट 9 मिनट बाकी है इसको, इस मीट को.
हाँ
हाँ,
चलेगा,
ठीक
9
ठीक.
मिनट
हाँ.
में we'll wrap
हाँ,
up.
we'll wrap up. हाँ.
Yeah.
So one thing I'd like to point out is one thing what I've observed over the past few years is what KKR management does is they don't really go for players who have very good stats. If you
Correct.
see some other teams, they really run after stats. And it has been in the media as well that a few players have commented on that as well. But I think KKR does not do that.
We
No,
make
Mayuk, I'm
players.
just pointing out. No, I'm just pointing out these stats just because to show that these are promising players. But beside from the stat, if you look at the temperament with these players play, the technique that these players have is also amazing. So ये stats तो मैं खाली तुम्हें support करने के लिए, अपने point को दिखाने के लिए कि मैंने research किया है, जो तुमने नहीं किया है इसलिए. So that is the only reason I'm
चलो
bringing
चलो
up
चलो
this.
चलो
But
चलो.
let's
7 नंबर पे
switch.
हाँ.
Now the
Also,
middle
one more
हाँ.
wicket keeper I want to add, and he's a foreign wicket keeper. If we don't get Josh English,
English,
I think
yes.
we can go for Shea
Philip sir.
Hope because
Oh,
he
Shea
has really Shea Hope because he has really improved his game.
Yeah.
He is getting unnoticed, but if you see his performance in ODI, and previously we used to consider him as the only test batsman, but अभी वो वनडे में और T20 में काफी अच्छा परफॉर्म कर रहा है और उनका पावर हिटिंग गेम काफी स्ट्रांग हुआ है and he plays spin really well. So Eden के पिच में भी काफी काम आएगा. So if not Josh English, I really want to see Shea Hope in our team as a backup of Ramila Gurbaz because he's
That
really
could be good.
consistent as well.
That could be good. And now, is there any
I
other
think
opener that you guys want to look into, like any foreign openers? Because I feel Travis Hyde or Rachin Ravindra could also be a good buy for us. I mean,
but
they'll
yeah,
add to the team and a good,
but
they are in good form also.
बट वो विकेट कीपर का फिर वो हो जाएगा, फिर कोई है ही नहीं.
हाँ, बस
विकेट
वो
कीपिंग
विकेट
वो
कीपर का
हाँ.
एक हो जाएगा. हाँ,
Yes.
definitely. But we can have them. We have 4 slots left out.
Yeah.
So if you give
Yeah.
one to wicket keeper batsman, one to a batsman, we can have 2 good bowlers also. So in that way,
Correct.
I think you can have it because somewhere agar Jason Roy and Gurbaz cannot fill up. I think Travis Hyde and Rachin Ravindra are also good openers.
Good
So
openers,
they
yes.
can
I think
also.
Rachin Ravindra और Travis Head will go for a lot of money in this IPL. और उनके पीछे
Yes.
अगर जाएंगे ना तो अगला फास्ट बॉलर्स और नीचे जो आपका स्लॉट्स बाकी है वो उतना अच्छे से फिल्ड अप नहीं हो पाएंगे. So that is
But
why I feel
Josh-
कि Rachin Ravindra और Travis Head के पीछे नहीं जाएंगे KKR. और क्योंकि फिर जेसन रॉय को नहीं रखते.
हाँ,
वो है ऑलरेडी.
तो मिडिल ऑर्डर तो अपना
Quite
सबका
correct.
सेटल है,
Middle
सबका
order is
सेम ही
sorted.
पिक था, कुछ बोलने का जरूरत नहीं है किसी को, सीधा जाते हैं उस बॉलर
अच्छा,
पे.
one question
हाँ,
I'll pitch out to you guys. Every year we search for Russell's backup. Who do you think? I have one person in mind,
I
but
have
who do you think is going to be Russell's backup this year? I don't know who is thinking.
I have one Afghan Jalebi with me.
Azmatullah Osman
Who
Ali.
can?
Yeah,
Yes,
Azmatullah Oversight. If
yes.
he
But
does not go for a lot of money, I think Gautam Gambhir will go for it. He was
So
I
praising
was
him a
not
lot
looking,
also.
yeah, but I was not looking at him like a Russell's backup. I was looking at him as someone who could bat at number 7 also. वो मेरा
yes,
टीम में
Yeah,
था,
and bold.
yeah, yeah,
And
bowl
bold.
he
also.
can bowl also, yeah.
So
प्रवीण कुमार
he's a
जैसा
perfect
एक्शन है उसका,
all-rounder.
yeah.
Hmm.
तो वो
That could be a
yeah, correct.
that
So he's
that I
one
think
of
we
those
all will
bowlers.
agree.
Yeah, we can agree.
And
So
I feel these two Afghan player in the team will, sync up very well, and they can add a lot of
Yeah,
strength.
correct.
Gurbaz and he pairing up could be good.
really
Any
good.
other, yeah,
And
any other bowler that you want to see, bowler who can bat a bit, someone like him.
Gerald Coetzee, out and
Same
out.
Yeah,
logic.
he's just
He has
24
got
साल
everything in
अमेरिका
him.
के लिए क्या खेला जाता है, yeah.
I
क्या
think he
खेला
can
जाता
be the next Enric Nokia. He can be the next Enric Nokia. What 2018 में we went for Enric Nokia, and you know how it went, right?
yeah,
What do you
He
guys
did not
say
come.
about Pat Cummins?
yeah. I was also
Should we
saying,
should we go for him? Should we go for him? A
I
bowler who
think we
can
should.
bat,
I think we should.
and he's the
He's,
new World Cup winning
yeah,
captain too.
and
So
KKR में
great
रहा भी है
addition
वो
in
पहले,
terms of
yeah.
exactly. He is a knight rider.
Hmm.
So what do you say? I mean, I feel. Besides Mayuk's suggestion, I think Pat Cummins could also be a one good option for us who can bat. The Pune wala innings, the 50 that he has smashed, the winning 50,
Mumbai
I would say.
Indians.
Yeah, crazy man. So Pat Cummins is also, I think, could be one good addition in the team. So let's talk about the Indian paces available. So Mayuk, this time you want to go first?
Yeah, I
Otherwise,
can.
yeah,
So everyone is pitching to be their choice, but I don't think so. I think in this case, Chetan Sakaria can be a really good option because he swings the ball up front. Also, he's a wicket taker, and also he has good IPL experience. There are very few players, especially Indian pace bowlers, who have IPL experience. So I think Chetan Sakaria can be a really good option. Then Shivam Mavi, because he's a KKR boy, we all know it. So Shivam Mavi can make his comeback and Kartik Tyagi. So those three would be my picks from Indian pacers.
I think you took away all the
And
three
mind
names
you,
I
and
thought.
Yeah,
mind
वही
yeah,
सारे तो ही बोल दे,
and
हम
mind
कोई,
you,
हाँ,
Kartik
Shivam
Tyagi
Mavi,
is
I
also
thought
a really good dead bowler.
yeah.
we all know. I mean, these three names even I had in my mind. And beside that, I also wanted to go for Harshal Patel because I feel he could bring that X factor to our team because he has got that experience, that over bowling experience, and our death over bowling has been very pathetic
Hmm.
in that way. So I think he could add a lot of experience there. But Kartik Tyagi, Chetan Sakaria, and definitely Shivam Mavi should be a homecoming from him because he can bat also. Let's not forget. And we have groomed him for many years. And I think it's time for for us to extract out of him,
The
give him some
returns.
chances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it can be homecoming for the partner in crime for Shivam Mavi in the Under-19 World Cup. Kamlesh Nagarkot is also in the auction. Kamlesh Nagarkot
Yeah.
was with us previously as well, और फिर वो injured हो गया, but इस टाइम वापस हो सकता है, दोनों का reunion हो जाए यहाँ पे KKR में. So he can
But
be a
I
good
feel
backup ही होगा तो,
yeah.
yeah.
But I feel Kamlesh के लिए we will not go for maybe.
Yeah,
I mean,
not that
उनसे
aggressively.
better Chetan Sakaria.
Yeah,
उनसे better
correct.
Chetan Sakaria and Kartik Tyagi. These are the options.
Correct.
But I think if you need an experienced bowler, Harshal Patel could be one that X factor. Matlab, this is what I feel. He could be a game changer for us. I
Question
would
to
say
both
that
of you all.
last year we went for Shardul
Yeah.
Thakur, but this time I think we should go
Yeah,
for
I
him.
was
Go ahead.
coming to Shardul Thakur. Do you think we should go for Shardul Thakur again, given the price that we had paid for him last year? He can come at a considerably low price this year.
I would not mind, and I also think that this could be a strategy for KKR to get him at a lower price because I feel we can get him, even though if there is a fight, we can get him at a lower price around 10 to 11 crore rather than paying 15 crore to him. This could be one strategy for KKR.
There is no way he's getting 15 crore in this auction, and I don't think he's getting
Definitely.
10 or 11 crore also. It's
No,
really low.
If he goes under 5, if he goes under 5, then I think we can go for him.
Definitely, yeah. और it could be a big strategy. I mean, उसको release करके वापस लेके आओ टीम में कम दाम में because that gives
That
us
is
a
always
very
a
good
gamble.
purse.
Yeah.
That could be a and releasing him gives us a very good purse. 32.7 crore. आधा पैसा तो उसको release करने से ही आया. So
नहीं, he was 10.75.
He put 11.75 only.
Oh, sorry, then my bad.
10.75.
33% आया, not 50%, 33% आया.
Yeah.
To be more precise. But I think we can go for him also. That could be one option. And what do you think about Umesh Yadav? Should we bring him back again? I mean, could he be a good addition?
As a bowling coach now.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
That's I like it, huh? But anyways, now let's come to that foreign bowler that we all were very excited about, and we were pitching in from the beginning who to bring in. This time, let's use. I would give you the pointer to go ahead.
मयूख जैसे तीनों नाम बोल दूं क्या मैं अभी? फिर कुछ
नहीं नहीं
बचेगा ही
ऐसा
नहीं।
मत
बोल दो।
बोलो।
So
बैठिए
नहीं, हाँ,
Hmm.
I think
Go ahead.
I want to see Jai Richardson or
No, let me
Dilshan
wait.
Madhushanka. Hmm.
अरे आपने बता दिया, but I just wanted to make it a little bit more exciting because you आपने बोला
Okay.
तीनों नाम बोल दो. So let's do one left arm. Whether you would prefer left arm pacer or a right arm pacer to be picked up, and if you prefer, or would you prefer both to be picked up? So and name
Yeah.
your choices in that.
Uh,
That would be interesting.
yeah, I would prefer a bowler who goes under 10 runs and over. To be honest, वो लेफ्ट ही डाले राइट ही डाले दोनों हाथ से डाले नहीं फर्क पड़ता क्योंकि डेथ ओवर में बहुत रन ज्यादा है अभी. So
Okay, चलो.
yeah, so I think if we take Dilshan Madhushanka, then starting में वो swing करेगा तो he has a, and if we can back him up with someone like Kartik Tyagi, तो डेथ ओवर में वो कवर करेगा, Dilshan Madhushanka स्टार्ट में कवर करेगा. So then it's someone like Jai Richardson as well. Jai Richardson, he can bowl throughout the 20 overs, so he's also very good buy for me. So these are the two bowlers, overseas fast bowlers that I'm looking at, and there is a third option which I think Mayuk will take now.
But मेरे को लग रहा है काफी फाइट होने भी वाला है for pacers.
Correct, yeah.
Good fast bowlers, and I think these Australians are going to be in great demand this IPL.
Hmm.
I mean, a lot of Australians are
Yeah.
going to be in great demand.
And there is one more bowler. I don't know why Gujarat Titans have released him, Alzari Joseph. Alzari Joseph was doing good for them. He did good for Mumbai
Yeah,
Indians as
exactly.
well. So I think we should keep an eye on him as well because he can also bowl
Exactly.
throughout the 20 overs in any phase. So yeah, these are my three bowlers.
See,
Look,
so here is something. एक बात है कि हम लोग का टीम में जो अभी कॉम्बिनेशन बैठ रहा है उसपे आई वुड से वी विल स्पेंड द मोस्ट अमाउंट ऑफ मनी ऑन फास्ट बॉलर्स ओनली.
Correct.
एंड वहां पे आई वांट टू सी टू रियली गुड क्वालिटी फास्ट बॉलर्स एंड आई नेम सम. दे आर जेरल कुडजी, मिचेल स्टार्क, दिलशन मधुशंका, जॉस हेजलवुड,
Pat Cummins.
Pat Cummins. So
Yeah.
these are the 4 or 5 names I would really, I want KKR to really go after them because yeah, matlab, we actually with our purse we can go for 2 of them. If not, matlab,
Correct.
one to will get for sure, but I think we can go for 2 of them. And on like pitches like where matlab speed उतना अच्छा खास होता नहीं है उतना, so we can play both of them in place of maybe Sunil Narayan or someone. We can play both
And
the fast.
Hmm. Correct.
definitely, and also going for two quality bowlers, and they can also serve as a good mentor for these youngsters also in the team. They can also guide
Yeah.
these youngsters, and they can bring in a lot of confidence for these youngsters to perform. Because we have got good Lord Harshit Rana, Vaibhav Baroda, they are very good talent. And if we get two good quality foreign bowlers, they could be a guide for, or they could be an idol for them to look up to in the team and learn from. And one more name that I would like to add, Mayuk, is Daniel Sams. So
Daniel
he's
Sams,
also a good, yeah, he's also a good bowler. So and he can also quite hit long ones also. So so he can bat definitely at certain extent. He can hit good ones like Pat Cummins. So मुझे लगता है he could also be a good buy. So I think KKR will also have all these names also in the pool because every name that we are looking at, because Mitchell Stark would be a hot buy, would be a hot player in this IPL auction. Everybody is going to go for him. Mitchell, Pat Cummins, and
So
Josh
Pat
Hazlewood.
Cummins, yeah.
Yeah. So as
I
told, Australian, these Kangaroos are going to go crazy after this IPL.
I
Have you
think
won
One thing's for sure, अगर गंभीर किसी पे मन बना लेता है तो उसको लेके ही छोड़ेगा.
And मुझे लगता है गंभीर would favor more, Dilshan Madhushanka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite, I got this gut feeling. I don't know why or what. Don't ask me that question. But मुझे लगता है उसको favor करता है. Is quite promising. He ended up this World Cup with good wickets. 21 के आसपास, 20 plus wickets he would have got.
20,
और
23, I
काफी
think.
अच्छे wickets. हाँ, something like that, 20 plus. तो काफी अच्छा किया. And also he's got that that bowling this thing capability. तो मुझे लगता है कि he would be one which we will go little bit aggressively for. Because
I think
everybody would be eyeing it.
I think Josh Hazelwood can fit our bill really well because उनका जो
Yeah.
slower balls है. There's some news that he won't be available for the first
Yeah,
few
he won't.
matches.
Yeah.
I think we can manage those because we'll buy 2 foreign pacers instead of 1. So
Definitely.
the other one will play. But when Josh Hazelwood comes back, I think he'll be a really, really good option because see, उनका जो स्लोअर बॉल्स है, चेंज ऑफ पेस है, वो ईडन का जो पिच है अभी उस पे बहुत इफेक्टिव होने वाला है, बहुत ज्यादा.
Definitely, all these bowlers have a different type of qualities. Everybody is are special at their own, way. And any addition, I think any addition out of all these could be a great benefit for the team in terms of, addition of a dead bowler also, or also a great, opportunity for the youngster to learn and look up to also. So, Abhi, let's sum it up everything.
And keep an eye on Blessing Musarbani because from Zimbabwe, because he also bowled really well in the World Cup that was held last year, and he's a very good T20 bowler. So he's sort of an underrated player. And Zimbabwe से इतने player आते हैं नहीं. So just to get shortlisted in this auction, yeah.
four slots. We have 4 foreign slots. So
या
एक तो हम
करेक्ट,
विकेट कीपर बैट्समैन को दे रहे हैं, ठीक है,
दे रहे,
और एक मुझे लगता है एक अच्छा बॉलर
एक
जाएगा,
फास्ट बॉलर
या फास्ट बॉलर जाएगा, एंड दो फास्ट बॉलर जाएगा बेसिकली।
और एक बैट्समैन मुझे लगता है कि कहीं ना कहीं एक बैट्समैन का बैकअप तो रखना ही चाहिए ओवरसीज में भी, क्योंकि कभी श्रेयस अय्यर।
See, that's why I pitched in a name like Shea Hope, क्योंकि वो उतना अच्छा, मतलब उतना हाई प्राइस में नहीं जाने वाले, और ही कैन प्ले इन द मिडिल ऑर्डर, 3-4 पे भी खेल लेंगे अगर कोई इंजर्ड हो गया या वगैरह, या उस ओपन भी कर लेंगे फिर, ठीक है आपका, फिर दो पेसर हो गया, फॉरेन पेसर,
दो
वो
पेसर
तो
है।
मस्ट है। हाँ, उनपे मतलब आउट ऑफ द 32 करोड़ यू स्पेंड 22 करोड़ ऑन टू पेसर्स ओनली। ये ऐसा सिचुएशन केकेआर के साथ होने वाला है, मेरे को
नहीं,
लगता है।
but Mayuk, just to interrupt you, wicket keeper batsman is also important. One foreign
या
wicket keeper batsman is very important, along with one Indian. Indian तो चलो हमें मिल जाएगा काफी लो प्राइस पे,
काफी, हाँ
but
काफी वो
that
तो।
Josh English, I mean, lot of, as I told, Australians would be on fire. So Josh English के पीछे lot of people would be there. So वो किटी आपने जो 22 करोड़ बोला ना, वो मुझे लगता है कि it should be around 15 to 20 करोड़ के बीच के अंदर उसको निपटाना होगा, दो पेसर्स अच्छे
हाँ,
क्वालिटी, and then
ट्रू।
we should use it for this thing, a wicket keeper batsman. But anyways, let's
हाँ,
sum it up. So we'll agree. I mean, 4 slots we have just talked about, and I think opener may we have got a good, we all agree wicketkeeper batsman Indian and a foreign wicketkeeper batsman, and then the pacers. I think for KKR things look quite settled if they get good pacers, 2 to 3 good pacers, one Indian, two foreigner, good pacers. I think they are quite settled, and one wicketkeeper Indian and one wicketkeeper batsman foreigner. I think these 5 to 6 players, if they get the right bet, I think we are a good team this year. We look very promising and very strong in terms of all the players. और वो जैसा परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं अभी, एंड इफ द फॉर्म दैट दे ऑल आर इन, आई थिंक जीजी इफेक्ट आने वाला है।
अरे जीतेंगे जीतेंगे। एंड आई
इस
थिंक हमने
फाइनल
बैकअप
फाइनल
स्पिनर्स
कुछ
की
होने
बात
वाला है।
नहीं की है, बैकअप स्पिनर्स की बात
हाँ
नहीं
हाँ
की। आई थिंक बैकअप स्पिनर्स भी रखनी चाहिए, क्योंकि एट द मोमेंट वरुण चक्रवर्ती, सूर्या शर्मा एंड सुनील नारायण, आई एम लुकिंग एट समवन लाइक श्रेयस गोपाल जो है वो थोड़े एक्सपीरियंस प्लेयर है जो आईपीएल भी खेले,
आई
एंड
थिंक मुरुगन
मुर्गन
अश्विन,
अश्विन भी है, या मुर्गन अश्विन भी है, एंड देयर इज समवन फ्रॉम द अंडर 19 मानव सुतार, जो इंडिया के लिए
मानव
बहुत
सुतार।
अच्छा, हाँ मानव सुतार बहुत अच्छा खेले थे, लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिनर है, तो आई थिंक उनको भी लेके ग्रूम करना चालू कर देना चाहिए, बिकॉज यू विल नीड स्पिनर्स, गुड स्पिनर्स आल्सो।
एंड डेफिनेटली वी विल गो फॉर स्पिनर्स आल्सो, 1 or 2 स्पिनर, बिकॉज
या
हमारे पास 8 इंडियन स्लॉट्स है, तो उसमें से एक या
करेक्ट।
दो स्पिनर को हम डेफिनेटली, एंड वी कैन गेट देम एट अ वेरी लो प्राइस, आई थिंक।
Yeah,
करेक्ट।
one player I'd like to keep an
Yes,
eye on. One player I'd like to keep an eye on is
at
Mohammad
the last,
Waqar Salam Kil from Afghanistan.
Mayuk is throwing his aces at the last, huh? He has all
वो
folded up
रिसर्च
his
करके आया
sleeves.
अभी, बीच में रिसर्च कर रहा था वो, आपने बोला ना उसको उसके बाद।
देखिए,
Yeah,
वो
Mayuk.
ऐसा प्लेयर है जो इस साल सीपीएल में हर मैच में बहुत ज्यादा अच्छा परफॉर्म किया है, हर मैच में 3 से 4 विकेट लिया है, और कन्विंसिंग विकेट लिया है, मतलब बैट्समैन को चकनाचूर करके विकेट लिया है उन्होंने। तो मतलब आई थिंक ही, इफ नॉट, देखिए हम लोग का ऑलमोस्ट स्पिन ट्राई ऑलमोस्ट है, काफी अच्छा है। आई थिंक इंडियन बैकअप चाहिए शायद, और आई डोंट थिंक फॉरेन स्पिनर्स के लिए जाएंगे, पर अगर जाते हैं, कभी भी कोई स्लॉट बाकी रहता है, तो आई रियली लाइक टू सी दिस गाय। ही कैन बी द नेक्स्ट राशिद खान और नूर अहमद।
गुड, आई मीन बड़े बड़े वादे, बड़े बड़े वर्ड्स आ रहे मयूख की तरफ से, his ace is actually talking. Let's see whether, but I feel अभी ये 4 फॉर्मल स्लॉट्स में it's very difficult for
या
us to pick up a spinner, so we will go ahead with two, one wicket keeper batsman, one batsman or two good pacers. But I mean team can have an eye on him for further this thing. KKR team, please take my suggestion into consideration, keep an eye on it. Maybe we can have one again mystery spinner for us coming up.
यार,
We are going to do that.
इंडियन इंडियन मिडिल ऑर्डर बैटिंग का बैकअप कौन हो सकता है यार?
Indian middle order backup का, I mean,
देयर
this is something which,
या
yeah,
एक
go ahead.
रोहन कुनुवल करके जो है, जो केरला से खेलता है, वो काफी अच्छा खेल रहा है। दूसरे एक है रमनदीप सिंह जो है, वो करुण नायर को नहीं भूलना चाहिए, एक्चुअली करुण नायर
Karuna.
भी इस साल ऑप्शन में
Exactly,
है।
that was the name I was
हाँ,
coming about.
या
So he's also quite capable, a quite experienced player also. Could be a great
यार,
this thing.
मैं तो एक डेंजरस नाम देना चाहूंगा।
बोलो।
क्या बताओ?
शाहरुख खान यार,
शाहरुख खान
पंजाब
आई
उसको छोड़ दिया।
ओवर बजट जाएगा, आई थिंक शाहरुख खान अपने बजट में नहीं बैठ पाएगा।
अगर बैठता है तो हम लोग को लेना चाहिए, क्योंकि वो परफेक्ट बैठता है, क्योंकि लोअर मिडिल ऑर्डर में हम लोग का कोई बैकअप नहीं है, टॉप ऑर्डर इज
नहीं,
वेरी क्लस्टर्ड, लोअर
करेक्ट।
ऑर्डर में उतना
I
बैकअप कोई है नहीं।
I agree to Mayuk कि we should go for him at least, but to a certain extent. I think we should not exceed by, मतलब एक certain point
हाँ,
तक we should target something for
कितना
him from
कितना तक
around.
जाना चाहिए, कितना तक जाना चाहिए?
This is a tough question. मैं avoid कर रहा था, but you thrown it at me.
कितना तक
That's
बोलिए?
take the pick. I will not take it up. Let
आई
me
थिंक
see.
6 करोड़।
6 crores.
या 5
Really?
5 to 6 करोड़, सेम
या
5 to 6 करोड़ इफ वी
No,
हैव दैट
but
बजट। और ऑक्शन डायमेंड से बहुत डिपेंड करता है
हाँ
कि वो
वो
प्लेयर कब आ रहा है, बट एज आई सी, देखिए मेरे को जो लग रहा है, क्योंकि शाहरुख खान इज ऑलराउंडर का सेट 1 पे है, तो वो पहले ही आ जाएंगे, तो उनका प्राइस काफी हाई जाएगा, क्योंकि टीम्स विल लुक आउट फॉर न्यू प्लेयर्स एट दैट
but
पॉइंट।
But
तो
Mayur,
वहां
if we discuss our kitty 32 crores, हम अराउंड 18 crores के आसपास दो अच्छे पेसर में इन्वेस्ट करेंगे, और आई वुड से 5 to 7 crores अगर हमें अच्छा विकेट कीपर बैट्समैन चाहिए जाएगा, 25 करोड़ यहाँ गया, तुम 6 करोड़ 5 से 6 करोड़ शाहरुख खान को दोगे, तो फिर वी आर लेफ्ट विद नथिंग. वी कैन नॉट बाय ऑल दोस बैकअप इंडियन प्लेयर्स आल्सो.
वो अपने को देखना पड़ेगा
हाँ.
शायद. दिस माइट बी अ स्टील. सी लास्ट ईयर इन द ऑक्शन, लास्ट ईयर, ये क्विंटन डिकॉक और डेविड वार्नर 6 करोड़ में 7 करोड़ में गए थे. हु एक्सपेक्टेड? एवरीवन वाज सेइंग 15 करोड़, 12 करोड़. I was
No,
shocked. We needed
definitely.
an opener. We needed an opener. We did not go for them. And I feel so bad now.
Let's
क्विंटन
not
डिकॉक
talk
अगर
about
अपने टीम में होता.
let's not talk about 21 auction, but हाँ, I would वो that's our old wounds. So, but हाँ,
वही.
I can say I would say my number would be around 3 to 4 crore के बीच में, something 3 to 4 crores. उससे ज्यादा we should not spend for Shah Rukh Khan, because we have got quite good amount of potential players in the middle order. So उससे ज्यादा we should not go for him.
Okay.
Let's see how that day
सब
goes.
लोग दो प्लेयर बोलते हैं जो आपको केकेआर के साइड में चाहिए ही चाहिए. अभी रोहित आपसे स्टार्ट करेंगे. आप सब में मयूर और मैंने स्टार्ट किया, अभी आप स्टार्ट करो. दो प्लेयर.
No, जो दो प्लेयर है, एक तो जॉश इंग्लिश, I want
Yes.
him in KKR. He has to be there, I feel. And second is Mitchell Stark. If he comes up, our team is going to be great.
अगर वो आता है तो.
वो अगर वो आता है तो.
So that is what my two players I want to see in KKR jersey is these two players
मयूर.
this season.
I want Josh Hazelwood and Mitchell Stark. The Aussie combo.
Pacers. I
Yeah.
want Josh Inglis and Pat Cummins. Both of them in KKR.
Aussies on fire, huh? Everybody has named these Aussies, huh? So this year is going to be Aussies
are a must. Aussies are a must.
Kangaroos land. India is going to turn into Kangaroos land this IPL auction.
अभी एक महीने पहले सब गाली दे रहे थे उनको, वर्ल्ड कप जीता अपने सामने. अभी सबको टीम में चाहिए.
No, definitely, but they played really well.
Yeah. No,
on the other hand,
deserving.
They deserved it.
I felt they saved the best game of the tournament for the finals. I would
Correct.
say they displayed it.
Bro, यार उन्होंने फाइनल के हिसाब से खेला ही नहीं. उन्होंने फाइनल को नॉर्मल एक मैच की तरह ट्रीट किया. हम लोग ने फाइनल को ऐसा ट्रीट किया, फाइनल है, बहुत ज्यादा प्रेशर ले लिया यार. मतलब एवरीथिंग जो दूसरा मैचेस में अलग हो रहा था, फाइनल में जाके फ्लॉप हो गया. मतलब आई थिंक वो मेंटली कुछ हो गया था फाइनल के पहले.
ठीक है. Let's not divert. Let's not talk about
part of life. Yeah. IPL 2024 अपना.
Yeah.
24 is
hopefully after numerous heartbreaks, hopefully this time this will be the year.
The GG effect, I would say.
The GG effect.
We'll make a hashtag, the GG effect.
Yeah.
True. अपन लोग ही चालू करते हैं फिर. Yeah, hashtag.
Yes. Definitely. Or IPL, I mean, let's go to the nightclub app and make our team. जो हमने discuss किया है, let's implement that, and let's one of us win a PS5 so that we can all sit together and enjoy some games on it.
Yes.
And I would also encourage other people also to go to the nightclub app और सब जाके अपनी अपनी टीम बनाओ यार. क्या पता आप जीतो.
यार सभी एक्सपर्ट है यार, सब लोग कर लेंगे. क्या है इसमें, सब कोई एक्सपर्ट है.
हाँ, और ये एक्सपर्ट ओपिनियन देने के इस बार आपको कुछ मिल रहा है. So
हाँ वही ना. Exactly. Why shouldn't we? We must.
फोकट में नको देने का. हाँ, मतलब you will get something.
Exactly.
चलो, it was a great discussion. We'll sign off from here. We'll connect back again with
hopefully we'll see you guys after a great IPL 2024 auction. Like Rohit भैया से मैच कहाँ पे जीते. We should reflect back on this.
Yes.
Exactly.
Definitely. We have to turn the tables around here this time, and we will see whose prediction went to what extent. But more or less, we all three were on the same sync on lot of players. But let's see कितना ये prediction हमारे favor में जाता है, and how the auction turns out to be for our team. चलो, bye bye.
ठीक है. चलो, bye.
चलो. See you guys.